Hello YouTube, it's Mecrobe1 here, and sorry if I didn't do any videos throughout the month, mainly because of, well, work, and also that cat, which I have now. Yeah, he seems to be very annoying sometimes. So anyway, what the system here is known as the Sega Game Gear, the world's first handheld to feature a color LCD screen. Released in 1991, yeah, this was a remarkable achievement at the time. Like nothing that no other handheld users have ever seen before. Because mostly they're stuck using the black and white screen of the Game Boy. Yeah. So yeah, just take a look at this. Like, this thing's massive. Like, what were they thinking when they made this thing? Yeah. And plus, it actually lasted pretty long, like probably around I'm guessing 1997, I believe. I don't know, because the latest that this thing would still exist was in a was pretty much what was I saying there? Oh, it's from the Home Alone 3's box art, which actually shows the main character having a Game Gear much like this one, but painted in a Pikachu yellow kind of color. Yeah, so I'm guessing it was a bit later, and hey, I actually watched the movie myself, and he even has the Aptiva similar to what I have. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, this thing is really bulky, and this thing was meant to be portable, so why the heck is it this big? And also, look at the screen. Yeah, that's a good sized screen for a handheld like this. We're just way ahead of its time. Like, here, I got a comparison with I'm gonna compare this screen with another one from the Nintendo DS, which was released in 2005. Which I'll be doing that one sometime later. And yeah, look, compare. Yeah, handheld systems have come a long way since the Game Boy came out. Or hell, if you want to go all the way back, how about to the Milton Bradley Microvision, which is the first handheld system ever made. Even though that one actually sucked, and they're uber rare, so I'm not gonna even try to get a hold of that thing. But maybe I'm unlucky if I come across one. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the Game Gear. And of course, if you're wondering what game it's on this thing right now, it's Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Yeah, the Game Gear port. So I'm just gonna turn off the lights, and might as well turn down the volume a bit so you can hear my voice better. Turn the brightness down a bit. So here's the start of the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 game, and it looks like something you can find in a James Bond film. So enough of that. And turn up the brightness a bit. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I don't know if you can actually see very well, and besides, using a pillow to hold the camera up, so this kind of thing. And according to some people, this is actually one of the hardest Sonic the Hedgehog games ever made. Which is hard to imagine because I played the Genesis version of this, and it was just really awesome. I don't know why this one's hard though. And excuse the gorilla style effects, it's mainly because of how faded the screen is. And I kinda suck, because I hadn't used this thing for a while. So yeah, I hadn't paused it yet, sorry about that folks. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the Game Gear review. Though I wish I could show you on a much better screen, but unfortunately Sega never released an adapter that allow you to play Game Gear games on their consoles like the Genesis, or even the Sega Saturn. Unfortunate, because Nintendo actually came up with the same idea, which was the Super Game Boy. Which I'll be showing you that sometime soon. So anyway, that's the end of the Game Gear review. Coming up next, I'm going to show you a PC game that involves a yellow bear wearing a blue baseball cap backwards, a skunk, and a whole assortment of wacky animal characters that will teach you how to spell words and form a sentence out of it. If you think you know what this PC game is, please leave a comment on my channel now. This is Microbe1, signing off.